Oh, Hilton stay, your beds are soft and cozy. No lumpy couch, no stiff futon, no shower line at crack of dawn. Oh, Hilton stay.
When you want holiday comfort you can count on, it matters where you stay. Enjoy comfortable rooms and friendly service when you stay with Hilton instead. Save up to 25% this season when you book with Hilton. Hilton for the stay. Terms apply.
Oh, say can you say the answers on today's quiz? Well, if I ran the show, then you might. And good news, I do run the show. But here's your opening question. Thurl Ravenscroft, the voice of the Frosted Flakes mascot Tony the Tiger, also recorded what 1966 holiday song? Think about that. As always, our show is a who's who. Excited to hear what thinks they can think today on Likeminds. Oh, we're already laughing in here, and I haven't even introduced anybody yet. So we may as well get things started and introduce the contestants because they're not going to be able to stay quiet. We've been doing bits. On the show today are two buddies of mine, two very funny people. First off, she's a writer and a performer. Her solo show, Three White Guys Named John, played at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival this year and is playing elsewhere. Is that right, Andrea? Tell us about it. This is Andrea Coleman.
Hello, it's Andrea Coleman, and I had an amazing time performing at Fringe, and it was incredible in Scotland, and now I'm excited to keep touring it, but it's about how John Hughes, John Mayer, and John Bon Jovi changed my life.
Yay! Yay is right. And yaying along is character actress Jaime Moyer. You may know her from Bob's Burgers. You may know her from Modern Family. You may know her from a lot of things. Jaime, welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here and show how much knowledge I don't have in this old noggin of mine.
Good. That's the whole point. We want everyone to leave feeling like they didn't know a single thing. I hope this is really alienating. Please.
I'm not going to know anything, and I feel good about that. I have skills in other areas, and this is not my area.
You don't even know the area. Let's talk about the area. Here's the area today. This is fun because lately we've been getting suggestions emailed in to likemindstrivia@gmail.com. People can send suggestions for future podcasts. And this one comes from Ann Carter. Ann Carter. That's not her first and last name. That's a first name. That's the full first name, Ann Carter. And not only Ann Carter, this also comes from her daughter, Vivian. So shout out to Viv. So Ann Carter and Viv have sent in this suggestion, and you guys are going to like this because it's something you're familiar with, even though my questions aren't really about it per se. But today's suggestion is Dr. Seuss.
Oh.
How about that?
Okay.
Yeah. Heard of him?
Yeah.
So this is all about medicine.
The only doctor that doesn't give me anxiety is Dr. Seuss. This is
Good.
Wait, what did you say? All about medical? Oh, boy.
Dr. Seuss inspired everything today. Are you guys ready for the first category?
Yes.
Okay. So the first category is all about illustrators of a sort. I mean, we know that Dr. Seuss wrote a bunch of rhymes, but he also drew a lot of pictures. And this is about some famous illustrators. But when I say illustrators, I mean artists. This is about high art. Here's what's going to happen. I am going to channel Dr. Seuss. I'm going to, inspired by Dr. Seuss's books, I'm going to read a description of a famous painting. Your job will be to tell me what the painting is we're talking about and who the artist is. You get points for either one. If you can't think of one, that's okay. Maybe you could think of the other. And for some of these, if I feel like you're close, I might give you a little extra point just because the titles of paintings aren't always so easy. But we're going to start with Andrea. Andrea, are you ready to hear about some art?
I'm ready. I'm excited.
Okay, here we go. Listen carefully. So this is inspired by The Cat in the Hat, inspired by Dr. Seuss's works. Here is a description of a famous painting, and it goes a little something like this. We stared at a painting, had a wonderful time, seemingly hours, and we thought of this rhyme. It was time that we passed and time that we saw, but the time we were seeing had sort of a flaw. That's what we thought, and that's what we felt. See, the time on the clocks was starting to melt. That's what we felt, and that's what we feel. The passage of time is something surreal. That's your poem. That's your Seuss.
So I see it. Like as soon as you said it, I see it. Like I see it melting and like going down.
So if you can think of the artist, that'll help. I'll give you 2 points for the painting or 2 points for the artist.
So there was a name that just popped in my head, but it's not him.
You can say the name out loud.
I don't think it's him though. I'm thinking Van Gogh, but that doesn't mean, I just see it in my head and it's like peach and the clock is like black and it's like melting down.
I want to give you a point for seeing it in your head.
I know, but that's not, I guess I'm just going to say Van Gogh because that's all I've got, but I don't think it's him.
You're right. It's not Van Gogh, but I trust you can see it in your head. Jamie, you could get a point here if you can tell me the name of this painting, or you can tell me the artist of this painting. You got a steal in you?
I too can see it in my head, and it's like the edge of a table, and the clocks are melting off the table. And the artist's name is Meltino Tablino. No, I don't know. I have no godly idea. Well, I'll take a guess at the name. The name is Time is a Construct.
Wow. That's a hoity-toity title, which this does have. The name of the painting is The Persistence of Memory, and it is by Salvador
Dali.
There you go. Yeah, we all know it now, but no problem. Good. That's where we are. Okay.
Joe, you're going to be saying a lot of we know it nows after you give the answers.
Good. We know it now. Before we started, Andrea, you both showed that you had some blank paper with you. So I don't know how that will help you, except you could leave with lots of notes.
I should write this down. I'm going to write down Salvador Dali.
Yeah. Inspired by Green Eggs and Ham and the entire Dr. Seuss oeuvre, as it were. Here we go. This one's a bit of a tongue twister. My name's Peter. Nice to meet you. Meet your Peter. Peter, meet you. Are you a bread and grape juice eater? My name's Peter. Nice to meet you. Thank you, Peter. Nice to meet you. To meet you, Peter, has been very nice. My name's Jesus Christ. I eat bread and grape juice fine, sometimes grape juice, sometimes wine. Wine and bread, elements, mine. I eat everything I see, but I only eat in company. I only eat and drink with others, only with my dozen brothers. So yes, I am a wine bread eater. Thank you, Peter. Pleased to meet you. Wine and bread I eat when able, on only one side of the table. I'll eat them in an upper room, and later in an empty tomb. I eat them any time I wants, even in the Renaissance. I drink blood wine by the liter. Have a seat, eater Peter. It's good, Peter, if you try it. Bread and grape juice, don't deny it. That's your Seuss. You have an idea of who painted this painting or what this painting is, Jamie?
Well, I hope the painting is The Last Supper.
That is correct.
Woo! Yes.
That's 2 points.
Okay, good. And I'd love that tongue twister for the next time I'm preparing to go on stage. That's a great warm-up. Is your beautiful writing.
Use it in your work.
Now, you said Renaissance.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Let's say, is it one of those real famous guys, Joey?
I would say this guy's famous.
Don't answer that. I can do it. Okay, I'm going to say Da Vinci.
Da Vinci. Why not? He's a famous Renaissance guy. He happens to also be the painter of The Last Supper.
That's amazing.
What?
You did it.
He did it.
You did it.
Yeah.
One of the Ninja Turtle Renaissance painters. That means super famous. Andrea, you got to pull some points here because Jamie just went way up, getting not only the artist, but the painter.
I knew that one.
I almost gave you a point for saying you knew it, but I'm not going to. You don't need that. Now, this one's tricky, but here we go. 1 dot, 2 dots, red dots, blue dots, black dots, green dots, barely seen dots. Some dots make a lazy fella. Many dots make an umbrella. A couple standing, have a chat, a little monkey. How about that? And some dots finishing a hat. Trumpet dots to make a sound and dots that make a sniffing hound. So many dots, the shapes they take. So many stories dots can make. 250,000 dots by a lake. Now, can you picture this one?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
I mean, I think I can. I think I'm. Oh, God.
I will give you points for any kind of abbreviated version of this title because the title of the painting is a lot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. I'm definitely not going to know the title of the painting. And the one I'm picturing, I don't even think it's correct. I feel like, is it the painting that's in Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
That's what I was thinking, Andrea.
Or you're not allowed to say?
I will say it is. And I'm giving you a point for that because the title of this painting is a piece. But you got anything else besides Ferris Bueller?
Well, it's relevant, because my solo show is about how one of the Johns is John Hughes. And of course, John Hughes made Ferris Bueller's Day Off. And it's a movie I've seen a million times. And it's the painting that Cameron is staring at. Anyway, let's focus. So I know the painting. I'm not going to come up with a title. Let me see if I can figure out who did it. Somebody did is it like pointillism? That's not a thing. Oh, is pointillism a thing?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And we're not allowed to get help from anybody.
If I had a clue on God's green earth, I would help you. I don't.
I just said it because my boyfriend walked by, but he didn't say anything. But he didn't tell me anything because I don't have an answer. Wait, let me think.
It's not a Ninja Turtle.
Okay. Chagall?
Everything you're saying sounds super smart, and that is not correct. You are smartly incorrect. Jamie, you said you didn't have anything. No guess on the artist?
I was right with you on Ferris Bueller. I was deeply with you on pointillism because I remember doing that in high school in my art class, and I loved it with the little dots. No, not a clue in hell.
Yeah, the painter's name is Georges Seurat.
Georges Seurat. Sorry, hold on. Georges Seurat. That's what you didn't let me get out. Don't cut me off again, please.
Jeez, all right. Coming on hot. All right. And the title of the painting is A Sunday Afternoon on the Island of Le Grand Jatte, which I didn't expect you to get the whole title. But some people do know that from Sunday in the Park with George. That's the Stephen Sondheim musical.
Yes, which I thought about. Damn it. And I saw that at the Pasadena Playhouse.
There you go. There you go. Jamie, one last painting to describe. Here comes your final painting. In a summery month in 1930, on Midwestern roads, dusty and dirty, a painter's attention was caught by a house, perfectly framed for a woman and spouse. So he hired his sister, his family apprenticed, and in need of her husband enlisted his dentist. They stood in for Iowans, wore Iowan clothes, and stood close together in an Iowan pose. How famous this image? Well, everyone knows. The fame of it spread. Chicago, New York, the farmer of fame, his wife, and pitchfork.
I drew it, if you could see my stuff. Of course I know it.
The whole show should be you guys drawing this.
It's the guy and his wife. And they're not really smiling.
That's right.
It's very famous, and I drew it, and it's called American Gothic.
Holy cow, that is correct.
That's amazing.
I didn't think you were going to have it.
That's incredible.
Yes!
Now, Jamie, do you happen to know who painted it?
No.
No. Andrea, any idea who painted American Gothic?
I'll just guess something.
Yeah.
George Strait.
George Strait, the country singer? That'd be awesome.
Because it seems like a country kind of image.
Yeah. When George Strait's on the road, I tend to doodle now and then. Sometimes pick up an old charcoal pencil and make great works of art. Thanks, Grand Ole Opry. George Strait. Oh, God. It's Grant Wood is his name. Grant Wood. The crazy thing about art is we know all the paintings, but do we know their names? Usually not, and the titles are crazy. But at the end of round one, Jamie, you had quite a showing there. It is now 6-1 at the end of round one. That's okay. There's plenty of game left.
Hello, I'm Diane Morgan. If you know who I am, you know who I am. If you don't, who cares? I'm here to explain Italian Time, a holiday phenomenon where Italians throw away their clocks and gather for eternity with San Pellegrino. I've been at this party so long that I've eaten 5 courses, hugged someone's grandma twice, and been offered a job in the family restaurant. So this holiday season, make sure to bring enough San Pellegrino to last you through the meal, the after meal, and the entire goodbye ritual. San Pellegrino, holiday on Italian Time.
The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event is on now with awesome deals on their most popular models, including adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe and Santa Fe Hybrid. There's also the stylish Elantra, packed with the latest tech, or go electric with the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 6. Visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for more details. Offers in January 5th, 2026.
Okay, our next category here, and Jamie, we'll start with you on this one because we started with Andrea last time. I hope you're not tired of the rhyming because we got more rhyming to come. So, one of my favorite Dr. Seuss characters is the Lorax because the Lorax speaks for the trees. the Lorax says, unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not. So we've got to care about the trees and the environment. And so we're going to actually talk about the trees. Your answer to these questions are going to be a kind of tree. A tree, and not only that, but these are trees that are state trees of different states. In my rhyme, I'll give you the states or the state tree of, and if you're a whiz on state trees, I mean, hats off to you. I don't know anyone that is. But there are also clues. There's clues in the rhymes about what this tree might be. So, Jamie, this is your first one. All right, I'll be mentioning some states. Oh, the places you'll go. That's another Dr. Seuss one. Here we go.
Nice.
Jamie, your answer again will be a tree. Understand?
Absolutely ready, and I will not leave. Get it? Leave?
All right. No points for that. Here we go. In Missouri's Gateway Arch or Virginia's Shenandoah Park, the same state tree in both of these, a tree that's famous for its bark. I'm leaning heavy on that word. It's the state tree of Missouri and Virginia. Do you have a guess?
Dogwood.
What made you say dogwood?
Because how you kept emphasizing bark.
That's correct. It's dogwood.
That's amazing. That's incredible.
There is stuff up here that's not just Vanderpump Rules quotes. There's things ruminating in this noggin.
Oh, our third category today is all Vanderpump Rules quotes. So you're going to be great.
Yeah!
All right, Andrea, a lot of states share this same state tree. Here we go. Here's your rhyme. Alabama, Arkansas, Minnesota, Idaho, Maine, Nevada, North Carolina, Michigan, New Mexico, Ponderosa, loblolly, all the species in between, some called white and some called red, but all of them are evergreen. You're looking for the general tree.
You said there was a clue in there?
Well, evergreen is a clue. That's your big clue. And then there's lots of varieties of this tree. Ponderosa, loblolly, white and red, but all of them evergreen.
The climate of Nevada and like Minnesota are so different.
Yeah, that's true.
In one way, you're totally overthinking this. And in another way, that's a very intelligent observation. It is weird. And in fact, I think that the state nickname of Maine has to do with this tree. Not that that helps. But yeah, I could picture this tree in a lot of these places. I would not picture this tree in Nevada necessarily, but it's a tree you've heard of.
Is it a pine tree?
It's 100% a pine tree, you dumbass.
Yay!
That was the first thought I had. Like, oh my God, I wrote it down. Like, that was the first thing I wrote down was pine.
Good work.
Everyone has to submit their notes afterwards to the Likeminds Museum to have Jamie's American Gothic and your tree list. All right, Jamie, this one, the clue, well, I apologize in advance. Here we go. It shares its name with a poison plant that killed an ancient famous guy. But eat of these American trees and you are not compelled to die. Washington in the west, Pennsylvania in the east. Bite one. You don't have to end up Socrates.
Oh.
And to quote Andrea, there's a clue in there.
There's a clue in there. Okay, well, I would imagine that the easiest answer would be apple, but I just don't think that's it. So what else could you bite into that's grown off of a tree? Persimmons?
Well, I'll say this. You really don't want to bite into this. Well, you wouldn't bite into it. It's just not something you eat, but you could safely, despite the fact that there is a plant with the same name that is poisonous.
Well, obviously the answer is strychnine.
That would be a great poisonous plant or tree. That's not right, but you're on the right track. This is something different. Andrea, any idea?
Well, because I'm trying to think how Socrates died. Like, I know he was poisoned by something, and I can't remember what he got poisoned by.
That's the whole answer. Yep.
The state killed him because it wasn't an accident.
Correct. But it wasn't Washington or Pennsylvania that killed him. It's interesting. Yeah, the state, not the state trees. Socrates was killed
Texas.
by the state of Pennsylvania. Yeah, Texas fried him up.
I'll just say anything because why not? Elm.
A perfectly good tree. No, the actual plant that Socrates was forced to eat to be murdered by the state was called hemlock.
Oh.
That doesn't even sound like a tree.
I know.
I've heard that word before, but I've never thought about it for 1 second, Joey. So thank you for bringing it to my forefront of the brain. Hemlock. Yeah, that makes sense.
You're so welcome. And I'll be sure to file paperwork in Washington and Pennsylvania and say, I don't even think this is a tree. Okay, here we go, Andrea. Last state tree. Oh, the places we're going. Here we go. New York, Wisconsin, Vermont. Their state trees, they share them. Identified in Latin by the name Acer saccharum. Leaves. The leaves in these northern states, the ones that these trees bring forth, are famous in these northern states and famous even farther north. What do you got, Coleman?
Wait, the clue is the leaves?
The leaves will help. The leaf will help.
Pretty leaves. Pretty leaves.
Okay, so the leaves are famous farther north, like Canada?
Ooh, maybe. That is north, I guess.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Like, because I was in Canada and I have a t-shirt. I have a very cute t-shirt that has a maple leaf on it.
Yay!
So wait, but is it a maple?
Oh, you were so close. You were so close. No, it's the t-shirt tree. Yes, it's the maple. It's the maple. You nailed it.
Oh my God. I got something.
Andrea, you had quite a showing by getting pine and by getting maple in there. Our score is narrowed. It's now 8-5 going into our final round.
Woo, that's exciting. I mean, Jamie, I think you're going to win handily, but I'm just trying not to embarrass myself.
This episode is brought to you by Netflix. Global superstar and comedy sensation Kevin Hart returns for his 5th Netflix special, Acting My Age.
I'm not the same man that I used to be. I go down the stairs sideways. Go ahead, you in a rush? Go around.
With a fresh perspective on life, family, and getting older.
Older you get, the less you can have. Is there sesame seeds on that bun? Get it out of here!
Kevin's bringing his signature high-energy humor and physical comedy in a true return to his stand-up origins. Watch Kevin Hart, Acting My Age, now streaming only on Netflix.
The Who's Down in Who Newville were making their list, but some didn't know Walmart has the best brands for their gifts.
What about toys? Do they have brands kids have been wanting all year?
Yep, Barbie, Tony's, and Lego. Gifts that will make them all cheer.
Do you mean they have all the brands I adore?
They have Nintendo, Nespresso, Apple, and more.
What about...
So the Who answered questions from friends till they were blue. Each one listened and shouted, from Walmart? Who knew? Shop gifts from top brands for everyone on your list in the Walmart app.
Andrea, we're going to start with you here. Now, our final round. It's interesting that we talked about all these states because, I don't know if you know this is big news right now. Next year, on June 2nd, Dr. Seuss is publishing a new book, a posthumous publication called Sing the 50 United States. They've dug through his archives. They found like a fully written book with even some drawings that they can kind of finish, and they're publishing the guy even after he's dead.
Oh. Wow.
So, long live Dr. Seuss. So this final category is about other famous works of art or famous efforts made by artists posthumously. This is life after death.
Love it. Love it.
Hopefully we all will buy Sing the 50 United States in June of next year. All right, Andrea, here we go. I'm sure you're sick of all the rhyming, so we don't have to rhyme here if you don't want to.
Oh, I'm not sick of it. I'm not sick of it.
Oh, okay. All right, good. Because here comes some more. Though she died tragically young in 1995, this music star's music continues to survive. She had hits in Spanish, but dreamed of hits in English too, whose posthumous hit album was called Dreaming of You.
Aw, this is so cute. Joey, I love that you gave me this because it's my middle name, but it's spelled differently.
You will not believe this. That's 100% accident.
What?
And I even do know your middle name. Tell us your middle name, Andrea.
Selena!
It is Selena. It's Selena. That is a total accident. That's so weird.
Because, like, famously in our improv group, we would always say each other's middle names, even though for whatever reason I never knew Joey's middle name. I didn't retain it. But now I remember. It's like Washington, isn't it?
It is. You can always remember it because the state tree there is a hemlock.
Oh, I just thought the middle name was Hemlock. Joey Hemlock.
No, it's Washington. we should go ahead and mention, Andrea, that Andrea and I know each other from a long time ago doing improv in college. The best improv there is, college improv. Supported everybody.
Absolutely.
And I did know your middle name was Selena, and this was completely accidental that happened to be your question. But anyway, you knocked it out of the park. That's 2 points.
Oh, that's so sweet. You're getting like credit for being sweet anyway.
I'll take it. Jamie, here's your clue. Jane Austen wrote 4 novels when she was alive, but after death, she published number 6 and number 5. So just because you're dead, it doesn't matter that you're done. She published novels after death. Name either one. If you can name a Jane Austen novel that she published after she died.
Pride and Prejudice.
She did it while she was alive. Sorry, no.
No, she didn't. She did it was a zombie. She was a zombie.
That's true. There is Pride and Prejudice in zombies.
My middle name is Zombie. Can I get a point for that? You'd never say my middle name is Zombie.
I have an idea. I don't know if she published it posthumously. Emma?
No, those are all while she was alive. After death, published quickly, not long after she died, were the novels Persuasion and Northanger Abbey. Not the most famous ones.
Oh, yeah, Northanger Abbey. Northanger Abbey. You didn't let me finish. Northanger Abbey.
Pride and Prejudice and Northanger Abbey. And zombies. All right, Andrea, back to you. Here we go. Now your rhyme is going to help. We have 2 more questions to go. Here we go. Fans of The Lord of the Rings reach beyond 1 million, but fewer fans by far have read Tolkien's blank. Do you know the answer?
Does it rhyme with million?
Well,
are you allowed to say?
Yes, I can say. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, these last 2 clues, you need the rhyme for the answer. Yeah.
I thought of one that I know it's not. It's just funny to me.
Okay. This is one where if you don't know it, you're probably not going to know it.
Is it Nathan Fillion? Is that what you were thinking, Andrea? Nathan Fillion?
There are Tolkien fans just screaming somewhere.
I know.
Who
I know.
know it,
who
are reading it right now. They've got it tattooed on their back.
I know. And I'm sorry to those people. And please share your rage by following me on Instagram.
Go get her. Yeah.
Okay. It's not cotillion.
Oh, that'd be good.
And it's not bacillion.
God, you're going to hate it.
Trillion?
That's a great guess. That's not correct. Jamie, do you know this Tolkien book?
You're sure it's not Nathan Fillion?
Gosh, I'm not sure. I don't think it is, but he is a hero.
I'm going to say vermilion.
Great guess. No, it's a word that you wouldn't know unless you know this. It's the posthumous publication of J.R.R. Tolkien is the Silmarillion.
That was close to what Jamie said.
Yeah.
Yeah, but thank you, Andrea. Yeah.
It's the Vermilion Trillion Nathan Fillion. That's great.
Sorry. Follow both of us on Instagram. We're sorry.
No apologies. Go watch Firefly. Watch Castle. Go buy all the DVDs of Castle and get out of this Tolkien space. All right, here we go. Jamie, the final clue is this. 2 actors have won acting Oscars after having died. Heath Ledger won for his Joker. Impressive Dark Knight set work. Peter Finch won as Howard Beale in the movie blank.
Network. Ha.
Wow.
You pulled it out.
Woo. That's amazing. Go, Jamie.
I am mad as hell, and I'm not taking it anymore. From Network. I'm not mad as hell. I'm happy as hell.
Yeah.
I'm happy as hell you guys were here. That brings us to the close. And Andrea, Jamie ran away at the top of this thing and almost ran away with the whole thing. But at the end, our score is 10-7. Jamie, you were victorious, but Andrea, quite a showing. 10-7 through lots of rhyming. Thanks again.
Thank you
to Viv and to Ann Carter for giving us the opportunity to enjoy my ridiculous Dr. Seuss bastardizations. Thank you guys. You guys were hilarious.
Thank you so much.
That was so fun. We're smart. We did it, Andrea. We're smart.
We did it. Jamie, you killed it. You came up with some answers. I was like, where did that come from? That's amazing.
We did it, Maple.
We did it, Maple. All right, Maple Syrup Gang. We'll meet back here every year. And from all of us, from Joseph Washington Bland, Andrea Selena Coleman, and Jamie Zombie Moyer, thanks for listening to Likeminds. Thanks again to Jamie Moyer and Andrea Coleman. What a fun show. Thanks for bearing with all the Dr. Seuss rhyming. As always, you can send suggestions in to likemindstrivia@gmail.com. And in the meantime, please rate and review us. Tell a friend. The best way for the show to thrive. We're coming up at the end of season 1. For season 2, we really, really, really need you guys to spread the word and get more people listening to Like Minds. Oh, we're coming up on the holidays, and it's a good time to know that Thurl Ravenscroft a.k.a. Tony the Tiger, is most famous for singing You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. Happy holidays, everybody. Learn more about Likeminds in the show notes, and we'll see you next time.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here. Wishing you a very happy half-off holiday, because right now Mint Mobile is offering you the gift of 50% off unlimited. To be clear, that's half price, not half the service. And Mint is still premium unlimited wireless for a great price. So that means a half day, yeah? Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.